Okay, so you're gonna need to start in landscape, so nice and long, horizontal. And then I'm going to start by just turning my paper a little bit. Okay, that way I can get the head to look like it's turning. So about right here in the middle, I'm gonna start by doing a curved line like this. In the middle of that, I'm going to draw a line out, connect, down that middle line again, and connect it. Once that's done, I'm going to draw a line across, and then I'm going to loop it on both sides. All right, now I'm going to draw the head. So I'm gonna go up here, there's my head. I could draw whatever line I want to in the middle, like that. I'm gonna do the eyes closed, so I'm gonna just do two like half circles or curved lines up there. And then I'm going to do the ears. So hopefully you can fit ears up here. So I want that one, the ears are going up. And this one, the ears are coming down. I'm gonna have to go into the face a little bit and erase that middle line right there. Now I'm going to turn it straight again, and now I'm going to draw the rest of the body by doing a curved line and a slightly curved line here. Go back to the nose and mouth, and I'm going to draw a line like that, and then I'm going to draw a tongue. Erase this middle part. I can draw a line in the middle. My dog is now done. Next, you need to outline your dog with Sharpie, then erase any extra pencil lines. If you are going to paint your dog with paint, I would suggest getting a little palette, and I'm going to be using black and brown. So first I'm just going to get my colors wet. And then I'm going to put a little water in one of my palette spots. And I'm going to take that brown and just dip it inside. Do it one more time. Take that brown, dip it inside that water. Then I'm going to do another one next to it. Start with clean water. Again, dip inside. But now I'm going to go either more or less. So last time I did 2. So that's 2. I'm going to go one more. 3. So each time I add more paint or more water, my color is going to get lighter or darker. So more paint, it's going to get darker. Less paint, more water, it's going to be lighter. So that's how you can get various shades on your dog. When you start painting, just try your best to make it all even across the entire thing. So I think I'm going to start with my dark. And if it's not as dark as I want, I can always go over it again. And here's my dog when I'm done. You can see I did kind of various shades of that brown by mixing in my palette. When you pre-mix your colors like that, It also helps you get an even coverage, so I don't have like a ton of paint on one part and not as much on the other when I'm getting straight from the paint container. This makes it a little bit more even across my page. Before you glue your dog on your paper, you're gonna go to the splatter box and make some splatters on your paper. Next, you wanna cut your dog out and make sure you line it up with the bottom so it's nice and straight. So it should look like your dog is like coming off the paper. And then make sure you glue it really well, especially along the edges, and hold it down for about 30 to 45 seconds. Once you've glued your paper down, you're going to start making some lines either with your finger, like the original artist does, or with a paintbrush. And I want my lines to kind of go in a certain direction that the ears are going to make it look like it's moving. So if I use a paintbrush, I'm just gonna go little dashes across. And I'm just barely touching my paint, or here is what it looks like with my fingers. Fingers are going to give you bigger ones. So it's up to you, whichever ones you want. You want to make it go in that same direction so it looks like the water is shooting off. When you finish that, you can kind of see that you can see the direction of my paint going to look like the water, and then you are done.